Earlier today, I conducted our monthly interview with Oakville Mayor Rob Burton, and we began with a viewer-submitted question. So over the weekend, a viewer named Nick wrote in and asked the following. With your regular interviews of the Halton Mayors, hopefully you can question them about Halton Heritage Services closure. It was a shared service used by various museums, libraries, etc. in the area for specialized services, but also it maintained a collection and created exhibits in the community. Halton had created an operational plan that was to lead them to reopening a regional museum as once existed at Kelso. So this seems like a big flip-flop to suddenly throw the whole thing to the garbage heap against the recommendation of a secret study. But also the matter was dealt with in closed session of council. No accessibility to the matter by the public until after the deed was done. I really hope you can question the mayors on this matter. Please, regards, Nick. Well, Nick, that's exactly what I asked Mayor Burton this morning, and here is his answer for you.
Well, in the new Halton, post all the Ontario changes to who does what, heritage is now local. And as the mayor of Oakville, one of the preeminent municipalities that preserves its heritage, I'm happy with that.
Okay, so what does that mean for the town of Oakville then? Will you be, there's a lot of items here. Will Oakville now be taking back some of these items and displaying them in an Oakville historical department?
Oakville is second to none in preservation of heritage, be it cultural, natural, or any other kind. And I'm very proud of our record, especially in the natural heritage preservation, but also cultural heritage. We turned our founders' home into the Oakville Museum as an example. We've got a huge collection and we love to display our stuff.
All right, well, let's move along to our next topic. That is the annual report was recently released, gauging the town's fiscal health and strategic plan results. Any highlights to share out of this, Mayor Burton, that you'd like to get out there to our viewers?
Well, sure. 2024 was a great year for Oakville. We continue to be the municipality with the strongest fiscal health. The Globe and Mail's second annual Most Livable Cities study ranked Oakville the best place to live in all of Ontario and in the top 10 in Canada. And the competition was 448 cities. We were named one of the top 20 places to invest by Site Selection magazine. That's our sixth year on that list. And we have an exciting number of new company arrivals, expansions, and job creation. And it's all due to our ability to attract the best and the brightest people from all over the world for the world famous global city that we're creating here every day. We were also recognized for meeting our provincial housing targets for the last 2 years. And I'm expecting to get another Building Faster Fund check later this year is part of our reward. And I'm very proud of the way Oakville has leaned into diversity, equity, and inclusion and added accessibility to that triplet. And so the result is that instead of DEI, we now have IDEA, IDEA. Oakville has a better idea. And then in general, it's just great to be in Oakville.
Now, one of the biggest industries in Oakville, of course, is around the automotive industry. Still very complicated times in trade with the United States, but I drive by the Ford plant every day. The plant looks like it's expanding. There's a new building that is going up, but I do believe there's still quite a few people out of work there. I'm curious, you can give us an update on Ford and Oakville.
So the Unifor workforce is on layoff. And so it's not exactly the same thing as being out of work. But however, there's very good news there. As anybody can see, a new building is, the steel is up now and the cranes are still working. The new building is part of the retooling that's needed to produce the Ford Super Duty pickup truck. And that's so that they can increase F-150 production in the United States. And to do that, they're going to shift F-150s to the Super Duty plant and build a Super Duty plant here. Now, the town has been working hand in glove with Ford to make sure that there's no delays, and our staff are working tightly with their team so that the town is only a contributor to progress here, and we're not holding anything up. Uh, Ford's Canadian CEO has told us that we can expect the Super Duties to begin rolling off the line by late 2026 or 2027. Uh, but Ford, the whole plant thing brings up an important issue. Uh, Canada adopted some years ago California's targets for conversion to electric vehicles. And California has not met its targets, is not meeting its targets, and will not meet its targets. And Canada persists in maintaining them. And the result of that is that uh, Canadian automakers will have to cap their gas vehicle sales and or buy credits from Tesla, diverting dollars away from Canadian plant expansion and innovation and into Elon Musk's pocket. So the result is that if the new Carney government won't change this policy to get us in line with the rest of the continent, then it won't be Trump's tariffs that will end the Canadian automaking industry. It'll be Carney's California targets. So this is a very important issue, and I thank you for the opportunity to bring that up, and I hope that our viewers will contact their members of parliament and tell them that we should not be following a California target that California isn't even achieving.